to TDT Talk, where we tell you
the damn truth.
Welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie.
Co-host, what it do? What it do?
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Y'all come on in the room. I tell you, this has been one heck of a day. I'm looking over here to see what I could possibly have. You know what? I'm just going to drink my agua.
Yep. Look, I didn't bring me up none. It's all right. We gonna make it through.
Y'all.
Welcome, y'all.
Got food on my shirt, Father God. Y'all forgive me today. It'll be okay. You know.
Hey, Ava.
Hey, Ava. Come on in the room. Give us a shout out. Let us know who's in here. Tonight, we're going to be talking about a pretty interesting topic, if I might say myself.
That part, definitely.
What tonight's topic? Let me pull that up for y'all. Tonight, we're talking about, will the real Saint Nick please stand up?
Yes. Yes.
All right, y'all, let's get into it. Welcome to TDT Talk, where we tell you
the damn truth. Holiday edition.
This is the second day y'all done seen me fresh faced. So as you can see, you know, it is what it is. If you like a natural girl, here I am, okay? No makeup,
hey, Donna.
No cheap sheets, okay?
You get on my nerves, Lord.
Still cute, okay? No makeup on your cheap sheets and still cute. This is how we do, you know. Hey,
that part.
Yeah. All right.
All right. You ready to start this off? How you want? You want me to start it, or you want to start it? Let me know.
You know, you go ahead and start it.
All right. So, y'all, Christmas. This is my favorite time of the year. I love it. I love Christmas. I love everything that Christmas encompasses. I love everything that Christmas can potentially bring, and the family, and just time had. But y'all know me. I am very suspicious of things. Okay?
Is that what it is? Suspicious?
I'm suspicious. You know, you got to add more emphasis on the S.
Yeah, you got to spit at somebody when you say it.
Yes, you got to almost from the back of the throat, suspicious when it comes to things. And so I really wanted to kind of get to the origin of some stuff. And I had shared with Sharon what I had come across. And was that your first time ever hearing that, Sharon?
No, Carl, because I gave you the topic.
You did. You did. But see, in my defense, y'all, me and Sharon, we be really like great minds. When it comes to topics, we really do we be vibing right off of each other.
We do. Yeah.
It's new for me and old for Sharon. But y'all, we have been hoodwinked, bamboozled when it comes to this holiday.
We've been led astray and run amok.
That part. A few times, y'all, everything that they done told us about the Coca-Cola commercial, Santa is not real. It's not real.
Stop. What do you mean? So I see Santa Claus on TV all the time, and he's an old white guy. He looks like maybe he's in his 70s, 80s, that big old thick white curly beard on some pictures. I like the curly Santa Claus beard with the Santa hat and the rosy cheeks.
Yes, that was not him.
He be everywhere.
If I can do something real quick, because you guys know when I talk with a purpose. And in the purpose of it all, I just love to be accurate for when individuals like to test my wisdom, you know? So I did some research. You know, there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there concerning various topics. But this one kind of shook me to my core. Come to find out, y'all, there was an old school song, Sharon, maybe you know, that when he said Santa Claus was a black man, what? Run DMC. Run DMC.
Yeah.
Classic Christmas song, y'all. And
So,
Santa
Carl,
was a black man.
hold on, just so you know, you are completely frozen and have been for at least a minute now.
I saw that. I'ma just let me see if I switch it. You know, y'all know my Wi-Fi. They over here building and it be corrupt stuff. Let me see if it worked. Hold
That's
on.
you knew. Oh, hey, Tiffany. Thank you, Donna. Thanks to my daddy, I do have high self-esteem. That's not one of my issues.
There we go. Boom.
All right. Now you're back. Are you going to share
I'm
screen
back.
and show something, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm about to show real quick, y'all.
Oh,
This is the real Saint Nick.
Okay.
And if you guys look very closely, you do not see a all white beard. You do not see a complexion of a milky like substance. You know, rosy cheeks. None of that.
That's a
You do not see that at all. That he tan. Santa been in the sun. He been in the sun. So let me give you guys. I mean, so Sharon, what does that invoke in you when you saw that?
Oh man. Okay. So I heard about this many years ago because I'm a person who likes the controversy and the conspiracy of it all and proving things. The History Channel, digging up people's bones and testing it and see, what origin, what culture they're from and what location maybe they lived on this earth. All of that stuff is very interesting to me. So the story came across is Saint Nick, who we know to be Saint Nick, really a black man? So is Santa Claus, Saint Nick, Santa Claus, same person, right? Is he an adaptation of a true, not a mythological figure? He's the mythological figure, but is he the adaptation of a true story about a black man or a man of strong melanin?
Strong.
Middle Eastern, North African roots.
And I love how you say that, because the one thing that I continuously find as I research things is America's history never lets me down. It never disappoints. There is a remix to everything. And even Trick Daddy said it. He said, I know all the books in the Bible. What about a verse for the thugs? Like, yo,
Trick love the kids.
Trick love the kids. So y'all, Sharon, can I give them a story, Sharon?
Please,
just a brief story.
TDT story
All
time.
right. Yeah. Once upon a time, America lied. The end. Psych, just playing. We all know America lies. We know that. Just playing.
Y'all, we did not rehearse this. I promise. Carl, you are crazy. Let's go. Come on.
All right. So, okay. The origins of Saint Nick. The jolly mythical man we know as Santa Claus has been traced back to Saint Nicholas, who was born in the second half of the 3rd century to a wealthy Christian family in the village of Potteret, also known as modern-day Turkey. As a young man, Nicholas secretly donated 3 bags of gold to a poor father who couldn't afford to pay for his daughter's dowry and was going to resort to selling them into prostitution. For 3 nights, Nicholas threw a bag of gold into the man's home window, but on the 3rd night, the father discovered that Nicholas was the person behind this mysterious donation. Became known for his am I back? Let me know, because I saw me blink. Okay, I saw me blink. And was ordained as the Bishop of Myra. After his death, he was immortalized as a Catholic saint, and the anniversary of his death was celebrated on December 6th. So, inspired by St. Nicholas, a group of French nuns in the 12th century anonymously left stockings full of fruits and nuts on the doorsteps of poor people's home at night. This act of charity soon became very popular and spread across Europe. thus establishing one of the customs in the modern Christmas celebration. So we dig a little deeper, y'all, because this was a very interesting story, and I'm gonna tell y'all where you can find it just in case you want to fact check me. Although Saint Nicholas has been portrayed in icons as a white man with rosy red cheeks for centuries, a modern day forensic study of the bishop's bones discovered that he resembled a light brown man of color. Meanwhile, a cathedral built in Bari, Italy in 1087 to honor the saint depicts him as a Middle Eastern man with very dark skin. According to a Psychology Today, the Turkish bones of the Turkish-born saint looked much more like Osama bin Laden than today's average white man or Coca-Cola Santa Claus. I'm gonna just stop there.
Look, can I just say that you better quote a credible source, okay? All credible sources, okay? You better come with the facts and the receipts. When you have to write a paper and cite that paper, your sources have to be credible. Here we are.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is brought to you by blackenterprise.com from a lovely lady named Selena Hill, December 25th, 2016, and her paper is titled
What's Selena talking about? What did she write about? Hold please.
And the title of her news article, and my back, there we go. The title of her news article was "Sorry, America, Santa Claus Isn't White." And that's just baffling. But it's also, at this point in my life, and at this point of being Black for so long and not dying by the hands of the police, knock on wood, I've noticed, I'm wondering, is this a compliment at this point, or is it an eradication of the positive things that people of color do?
That's a great question. I want to know what our audience think. What do y'all think? Are we making too much about this possibility of strong possibility with facts that Santa Claus is really, he was a Black Moor, so they were wealthy people.
Y'all let us know. This is the point where we need y'all to join in with us, because should we start to look at things as a compliment, or do we justify our approaches and our takes on things as a proactive measure so that our culture isn't eradicated? And not even just our culture, but various cultures in which America tries to remix and call their own.
I mean, I really can't say it's an honor that it was recreated the way that it was recreated, because it's a diss. It's like, yeah, you kind of took something that was great and kept it going, right? Because there's nothing bad about Santa Claus, giving people gifts. That's a nice thing, and bringing people joy. Those are nice things. But changing what Santa Claus looked like so to be more palatable for what year was this? Did you say 1087 when he was doing it? And then in 19 what? When did Santa Claus become popular in the United States?
Hold on, let me dig a little further down. The 12th century was when it was spread through Europe. 1087 in Italy. That's when he was depicted in the cathedral. 1087 to honor. Yeah. It doesn't exactly say when it was popularized over here, from what I could see.
I found that information. I just don't know.
You found that one. But even, I don't care when they brought it over. The fact remains, y'all can't give credit to anyone of color, and not even just the credit. It's you really are trying to erase any positive things that we as people do. We're not just good for TikTok videos. We're not just good for the latest dance trend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're not just good for that. We do good things out of the kindness of our heart. And that's almost like a slap in the face because
It's definitely a slap in the face because it's whitewashing. It's whitewashing as we know what whitewashing is. You was robotics. I didn't
oh
hear
yeah.
that.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. See, tag team. But it is, Sharon, like you kind of want to look, and maybe nobody's ever told y'all, but white people have a history too. And their history is not paved with gold. The stuff that they did are very traumatizing. It has shown to be a historical trauma narrative that has not been rewritten. It doesn't matter who has been in the forefront, it does not matter who our leaders have been. There has always been a traumatic trigger regarding our interactions with white America. And with this, like, dang, we can't even get credit for Christmas. Y'all
Said,
took the king of what was it, rock and roll? Y'all gave that to Elvis Presley.
yeah, just took it
And
again.
let's talk about it. It was proven that he stole his music. Now, did he help pave a way for there to be Black people notarized in rock and roll? Yes, he did.
Yeah, I agree with
But,
that.
comma, and damn, how many times do we got to get stepped on to even be allowed in the same room? But here we are. 'Tis the season to know the damn truth. Santa was not a white man. He
So
was not.
Donna's saying she's trying to remember from school if she can recall it's from another culture. I think Dutch. I remember something like that as well. Hey, Desiree, checking in. Donna
Hello.
said the appearance of Saint Nicholas, whose kindness and generosity inspired this legendary character, was lost and forgotten. So true. At the time, it probably made sense to make Santa Claus. You know, I can understand that. I can understand that. Dimitri, Turtle checking in. What up? What up?
What up, Turtle?
But, you know, I can understand that, you know, to bring it back, but I think it just is what it is, you
But
know.
no, Sharon, I
Stealing
can't
from
take
black,
that.
it's stealing from not even black culture. It's stealing something from how many times have black people done it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Too many times. Too many times to
Mm-hmm.
count. It has happened so many. It was just like no, it's a norm. It was a norm for a period of time in this country. For something that was happening that a black person did and created, for that to
Mm-hmm.
be taken and recreated by a white person. We see it in music. You know, how many black people wrote songs, but there's a white person singing it and on the album cover,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
and these things are still happening. So I think it's American history as far as how Santa Claus went from this black man doing something great to this white man doing the exact same thing that was done in 1087.
So my other issue with this is, why does Black have to entitle or invoke monstrosity? Sex can't sell if it's not a blonde haired, blue eyed woman with 36 double D's and a pancake booty.
Well, I
But
mean,
history has shown, though, now, Sharon, history has shown these full figured Black women coming in
we
are
can.
selling equally, if
Mhm.
not more, than their counterparts. Why couldn't Santa? So, Santa Claus, if we envision Santa as a Black man, because I have a picture I can actually show too, Sharon. I think I sent it to you. A picture of an older Black man dressed as Santa. So
With
is that
locks.
so alarming that children
Well,
are going to cringe?
Carl, yes. So back in slavery days, did the white people want to see a black Santa Claus coming down their chimney? No.
Mm-hmm.
It was not something that they could accept or deal with. So they created him to be who they want in their image, you know, who they would feel comfortable playing this role. They were not comfortable with it looking like a black person. Now, my question would be, while we waiting for Carl to come back, Donna says, remember how they painted their faces black when tap dancing because they knew it was our dance. Exactly.
And that's what I'm talking about. If you can take the credit for the things that we do, then allow us the same field to do the same thing. Why is it still that we don't have diverse Santas? Even on shelves at Hallmark, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, you got to damn near order it on Amazon. And let's be honest, how many Black people are there in America that buy that before Christmas comes so they be already sold out? I ain't seen a Black angel in forever.
I want to give a shout out to Target because I got a Christmas gift yesterday from my secret store, and she wrapped my gift in Black Christmas Santa paper. It's Black Santa Christmas paper. First time I ever seen a Black Santa on Christmas paper. But she got it from Target. So shout out to Target for trying to keep it real.
You right about that. Target, y'all coming through, and look, if y'all need a plug from the Black community, hit us up, because we found our son a Black pajama set. Santa is Black with his white beard, and then we got another one with Santa chilling with the reindeers, and it was Black, and we only got it at Target. Now, Walmart, I'm gonna need y'all to step y'all damn game up, because you know you was in every hood, every ghetto, every suburban corner, but y'all can't sell us nothing. Y'all rude as hell.
Donna telling us that JCPenney got some Black Santa stuff. They probably do.
Is JCPenney still around? Didn't they die? I mean, close.
Oh, we got JCPenney's here.
Or was that Sears?
Hello. Yes. But, I was very shocked to see Black Santa Christmas paper, so I kept it. I just don't have it near me right now. But, I think people are ready for the truth now. Oh, she got some. Donna, you got C. I should have known. She know where to get everything from.
See?
But I think people are ready for some truths, and here's my thing. Okay. You know how I am about accountability. You cannot sit here and complain about the white man this, the white man that. Stop. We can't do that because we have the ability to get the knowledge for ourselves. Why are we always last on the bus to get some information about our own selves? Why?
Because we cannot. I said it and I'll say it again. And if anybody would like to join on TDT to challenge my thought when it comes to Black people can't do better until we remove our own heads out of our own anal cavity, we are never going to amount to anything. Everybody wants to take a third-hand source on information presented. Right now, you're getting this from a second-hand source because me and Sharon did the research. Now it's up to you to fact check it, believe it, whatever the case is. But we cannot continuously fight for equality without fighting. That don't make no damn sense.
Yeah,
I want equal rights, but I ain't doing shit. That don't make sense.
Well,
that's literally redundant.
When you lack knowledge of self, you don't even know what to fight for.
But y'all fight for the newest weave, the newest Jordans. And let's be honest, we know and I can't lie, I rock Jordans. But when you have a size 15 and a half, you got to go with the brand that loves you. And it's Jordans. I'm sorry, it's Air Forces. But, and we cannot continuously rely on being trendy. That's not getting us anywhere. You having Gucci. Did y'all not watch that show, that movie that just came out? Gucci was built on some shit.
Was it Gucci? I watched somebody's show. Versace was funny. That was funny. I did not know about Gucci. You went out for a second. I did not see the show about Gucci. What's the name of it?
I'm gonna put it in our Facebook so y'all can get interactive. You'll catch it on Facebook, but I want to say it's the House of Gucci. I want to say that's the name of it.
Okay.
But again, y'all, we are doing this for 12 days, bringing you different shit. The first half of this was Kiki haha. The second half, we gonna still have some kiki haha because I don't give a damn. But we're going into 2022. There are a lot of y'all out here that love being with a black man. You love it. You crave it. It's deep in your soul. There's a lot of black men that
Carl,
love that white woman.
Carl, you know,
Y'all, what?
I don't know, Carl. I may cross the border. I don't know.
And that's fine.
I may cross the border.
Love is love, and you love who you want to love. Who's and how's it ever? Y'all are gonna have mixed racial children, biracial children, okay? And I have a lot of cousins and nieces and nephews that is biracial. And the one thing that sucks is one thing I've learned a lot just watching. A lot of people tend to show their white history, which then gives your child a disadvantage because guess what? They're too white to be considered black, and they're too black to be considered white. And it sucks.
You know, my nieces and nephews, they are mixed race. They're black and white. And I believe that it just depends on the family that you grow up around. So like my sister-in-law, her family was in Ohio. And they lived here in Wilmington. So they grew up around the black side of their family. Still face the challenges of not feeling black enough or white enough by their peers. So Desiree says, I do. Yes, ma'am. Dimitri, my love for Desiree isn't a fetish. Carl, did you say something was a fetish?
No. Go to the next part because he clarified.
I'm not saying, you're saying, oh, and I'm just clarifying. Okay, look, love is love. Do you?
Love is love, but let's be honest. We cannot love one race and not embrace the struggle. We cannot love one individual and not understand their past. But with that being said, as we're having children that are multiracial, they need to learn the truth. And as we know, the school system is not telling the whole truth. Even when it comes to some of our prolific leaders, we talked about it yesterday, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Their history isn't talked about.
You're never going to learn anything about the full, real deal of history in school. You have to gain knowledge outside of your county school system.
Yes.
These are just facts.
And it's conversations you got to have with your kids. We cannot count on the schools to tell our kids. I still want, if anybody in here that's viewing and may view in the future, comment and let us know what trigonometry is doing for your current employment. Let me know.
It depends on what your employment is.
I'll wait because everybody was forced to take that shit. I'm not calculating none of the clients, none of my clients that I see.
I don't know why your school forced you to take it. It was an option for me to take it. I didn't need it to graduate high school. It was an option. I took it and failed it, but it was an option. It was not a requirement in college.
Yeah, so see, at least it was an option. But like, and you know, we're supposed to be talking about St. Nick, but I'm gonna just go on a rant real quick, especially about the school system. Why the hell they take out home economics? I know mother lovers. Almost made me cuss. I know some suckers that burn water in a pot, can't cook.
So some school systems did take them out, but not all. This is what happens when you do not go to the school board meetings. This is what happens when you do not vote for the officials who sit on the school board. They make these decisions for you. So it was taken out in some counties, but not all. Our school system still has it. But it comes back down to self-accountability. Are you voting on a local level? Are you deciding who represents you and comes up with these or creates these laws and rules for your children to go by in school? You know, it comes right back to you.
And are you embracing the history that you are being taught? And are you researching on your own? Because again, y'all, Santa Claus was a black man.
People are so scared right now about critical race theory, and we are not talking about that tonight, nor the new year. Okay. But people are so scared of it because when you have knowledge of yourself, it's going to give people knowledge of self. Not everybody got rock star parents who are attuned or in tune
Mm-hmm.
with who they are, and teach their children about who they are. So
Mm-hmm. I can't wait.
that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna have that. So look, y'all, we ain't gonna stay on too long. But did you guys like today's show? If you did, if you learned something, make sure you like, comment,
Look, share
share.
with your friends. Share with
Share.
your friends. If you did not know that Santa Claus was really a black man, you need to share this with somebody. And
At
then you can
least
just go
4
to
people.
Google, find you some credible resources. And you know what? Whether because it's people are going to come up with a controversial conspiracy, and this is how
Mm-hmm.
black people are conditioned to think. Oh, that's not true. We're automatically conditioned to believe that we've
Yep.
never done anything great in our entire history. So when something is pulled from the dirt of the earth and we say to
Mm-hmm.
die, we actually did do this great thing, we're automatically conditioned to believe, nah, we ain't do that.
We didn't do that.
That ain't true. That's a lie. That's the first thing black people are going to say due to generations of this
Mm-hmm.
slave mindset that we have been conditioned with. Y'all get out of it.
Yeah, because it's so alarming. If you look at every great thing that has ever happened, there was a lot of black influence. From the electricity that I'm using on this nice ring that is highlighting the melanin, where I look real moisturized. Thank
Glowy.
you, Durgans.
Just glowy.
I'm just saying, we have contributed to a lot of things that make America great. Are we putting down other cultures? No, we are not. But this show is not meant for us to talk about other experiences that we don't live. We live a black experience Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, twice on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 times that day because we had to go to church. So this is black on biggity black. This is what we know.
Blackity black. I can only tell you about my black life and my black experience.
Exactly.
So here we
So
are.
please
You're welcome.
share.
I think he said share, like, and subscribe. Because other people need to get a hold of this amazing content so that we can become enlightened as a people. And
Yes.
our allies, we love y'all. We need y'all to be enlightened too. So y'all know that you backing some bomb ass people. Like they really are shit. Like they really have done some stuff and never got the credit for it. And that is just wrong.
It is. So
Right?
next,
Wrong.
so next, what can we do as we wrap this up? What could be done to kind of help educate about Christmas? We don't want to kill the joy. We're not the Grinches, who's and however. We just want there to be the truth and the truth to be known. Hence the title of our name, TDT, the damn truth. 24/7.
Carl, I think we are definitely doing our part because tomorrow night we are going to talk about Kris Kringle versus Krampus. Who will reign supreme? Okay, now A of all, I don't even know who Krampus is. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna have pictures. I'm gonna show you, baby. I'm gonna show you, Krampus.
I'm scared. I'm
Yeah.
nervous.
Hell yeah, because this is some. Ooh, y'all, who out here knows Krampus? Has anybody heard of Krampus?
Ain't nobody heard of Krampus but you.
Not hell no. Hell to the no.
I ain't never in
Krampus
my
is a
46
thug.
years heard no. Hey, Mark. I ain't never in my 46 years heard of no Krampus. Who is Krampus? We gonna find out together tomorrow, y'all. Carl gonna bring us some knowledge, and we gonna see who gonna win this fight. See, Donna ain't heard it.
Donna,
Ain't
you ain't heard. See, that's because it's a horror movie, creepy Santa. It's a creepy Santa, but it's literally a folklore based off of Santa. And I told you about it before, but y'all gonna learn tomorrow because Krampus was a gangster. He was a gangster.
I don't do scary movies.
And that's really weird because, Mark, thank you for bringing that up. Because y'all portrayed Santa to be this fat white man that needed Jenny Craig. But Krampus was an ashy brother that was demonic looking.
What?
Ain't that about a kick in the ass?
What? I gotta see a picture of this Krampus thing. This is what on earth? He was ashy.
He needed Jergens, Crisco, and some
Carl, if I ain't know any better, okay, if I didn't know any better, I would think that you were trying to say without saying, and it'll possibly allude to the fact that Krampus may have been melanated.
He was a brother. He was a brother. You owed him money. He was coming for that ass.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, they made Krampus a brother. Wow.
Don, it ain't for no young folks. I don't even know who it is, but we're going to learn together tomorrow. All right, y'all. Krampus.
Have a great night.
Good night.
Bye.
Welcome to the truth. Welcome to the truth. Welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie. 3 T's, no lie.
Thank you. Tune in next week. Same black channel, same black host, and we'll holler at you at the same black time. Bye.
Bye.
Right.